Nolan, do you have a minute? There's something that's been bothering me.
What's up? Did something happen? I've been feeling bad we haven't really talked lately.
Lately, whenever I bring up treatment or having a baby, you change the subject. Honestly, it's starting to feel like I'm the only one really trying, and it's making me anxious.
I see. The truth is, I've stopped feeling as strongly about having a kid. To be honest, I'm conflicted. I don't even know what I want anymore.
I see. When did you start feeling that way? Recently? Or has it been going on for a while? If you'd told me earlier, maybe things could have been different.
Honestly, it's been a long time. I just couldn't bring myself to say it. I was scared of making you worry, so I kept it in.
I see. And what did you think about me going to the clinic and continuing the treatments? It was hard, but I pushed through because I wanted to do it for you.
I was trying to be thoughtful, but I'm sorry I didn't talk to you properly about it. Watching you give it your all made me feel really guilty.
I just wished you'd talk to me. We're married. Everything should be out in the open. If we are not supporting each other, what's the point?
You're right. I didn't mean to hurt you. I just didn't know how to bring it up. I'm really sorry.
I get it, but I need you to really face this with me from now on. It's too hard doing everything on my own. You have a responsibility too.
You're right. From now on, I'll be more open with you. I don't want to let you down, and I do want to support you.
Thanks. Hearing that honestly makes me feel a little better. It's so important to feel like we're on the same page.
But, to be honest, I'm still nervous about the future. Even if we do have a kid, I don't know how I'll handle it or how to support you.
I get that, but it's because there's a risk that we have to face it together. Running from it won't change anything. We won't make it through that way.
You're right. I can't just sit here complaining and avoiding everything. Let's have each other's backs. Even if it's slow, I want us moving forward.
I have faith that you'll support me. Let's continue pushing ahead, together. No matter what happens, I know we'll get through it.
Yeah, thanks. From now on, I'll face things with you. I want to cherish the life we're building together.
Hey, can I tell you something real quick? Sorry. Who is this? You're going to freak out. Ready for a bombshell? I have no idea what this is about. I'm pregnant with your husband's baby. Total plot twist, right? This is hilarious. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. Honestly, I feel a bit guilty about being a mom before you, especially since you're his wife and don't have kids yet. But hey, that's real life for you. Sorry, but who are you? I don't even know your name. Name's Victoria. I work at a lounge in Miami Beach. Basically, I'm a bottle girl. Nice to meet you. I see. And just out of curiosity, how old are you? Just turned 29 this year. So, guess that makes me 3 years younger than you, right? Okay, so what I'm curious about is, how exactly did you get my number? Oh, I just used Nolan's fingerprint to unlock his phone while he was asleep. Super easy. You really went out of your way just to provoke another man's wife. I guess bottle girls have more free time than I thought. That's surprising. Guys get bored with cold, emotionless wives like you. Of course he went for someone young like me. And you can't even have kids? That's just sad. Your own husband barely acknowledges you. Honestly, it's pathetic to watch. I'm not someone who wears my emotions on my sleeve. Even if I seem that way, it's intentional. It'd be way more fun if you cried. freaked out, and totally lost it. Seriously, you're no fun at all.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm just not great at giving people the drama they're hoping for.
Jeez, you're so boring. And I actually took the time to message you.
Sorry, I couldn't give you what you wanted. Anyway, is that the only reason you reached out to me?
Let me make this simple. Can you break up with Nolan now? I've got his future kid growing inside me. It only makes sense for me to become the CEO's wife. I mean, I'm the one carrying his baby. You and we're not even in the same league.
A woman who barges into someone else's marriage acting like she owns the place? That's just hilarious. At the end of the day, you're just the side piece.
Excuse me? Where's this even coming from? You sound insane.
If you keep throwing seeds around, one of them might randomly bloom someday. That's just how life works sometimes.
I see. But hearing that kind of deep wisdom from a dried-up woman who couldn't even grow anything, it's kind of pathetic.
You might be right. Things between us as a couple have gotten distant lately. Physically and emotionally too.
Wow, that's seriously pathetic. You're not even a woman anymore. What's the point of still being married?
If that's what you believe, feel free to think whatever you want. I just live my life calmly and quietly.
Let me guess. You're about to explode and yell, "I'm going to sue you for emotional damage" or something. That's like the classic bitter housewife meltdown move. But you know what? Even if you took me to court, I could easily drop a few tens of thousands of dollars without even flinching. It wouldn't faze me, not even a little.
All right then. I'll take you up on that. That makes things simple. I'll go ahead and send over a proper bill for what I'm owed. I'll gladly accept it.
So it's all about the money, huh? No pride, no self-respect. No wonder he's leaving you.
Oh, really? But aren't you the same? If Nolan weren't a CEO, would you still be this obsessed with him? In the end, you're after his bank account. All that stuff about his soul is just dressing it up.
Wrong. I love Nolan for who he is. His kindness, his heart. It's not about status or looks. As long as I have him, I don't need anything else. I'm nothing like you, greedy and manipulative. What I feel is real. It's love, pure and simple.
Well then, I hope you and Nolan enjoy every bit of that beautiful soul of his. I won't stand in your way.
Wait, that means, are you actually divorcing him? You're admitting it?
Yes. If what you're saying turns out to be true, then I'm fine with it. But I'm not divorcing him right this second. You'll have to wait 6 months.
What? Why the hell are you dragging it out like that? If you stall that long, the baby will already be born.
I know, but in 6 months, everything will be properly in place. The paperwork can come later. There's always adoption as an option too.
No way! If the baby's born and I'm not legally married to him yet, it doesn't count. I want to give birth as his wife, not some girlfriend on the side.
I get that, but I've got my own complicated situation to deal with. Life's not as simple as just doing whatever you want, whenever you want.
Excuse me? You're saying it takes 6 months to finalize a divorce? What are you dragging your feet for? What the hell would it take that long? Just sign the papers, submit them, and boom, you're done. It's not that hard.
Divorce isn't just a signature on a form. You've got to process the emotions too. It's not something you just snap your fingers and do. And besides, I haven't even had a real conversation with my husband yet. You really expect me to just blindly believe everything you've said?
Excuse me? Of course everything I said is true. What are you doubting me for? You're so rude. You're the one who tore through someone else's marriage, and now you think your word should be taken as gospel? That's rich. Stop making excuses and just divorce him. I'm not some doormat you can bark orders at. You don't get to tell me what to do, not even a little. God, you really piss me off. What a complete psycho jerk. Wow, I'm honestly impressed that someone with a mouth like yours can keep a job in bottle service. Don't the customers get turned off by that trashy attitude? Screw you! I swear I'll never forgive you. You better get set for what's about to happen. That's funny. In this situation, I'm pretty sure I'm the one who actually has the right to be pissed. Fine. Just wait. I'll make sure you regret this. My name is Grace. I'm 32 and a full-time housewife. My husband, Nolan, runs a small company. He's always been serious about work, but still made time for our home life. I believed he was a solid, dependable man, someone who valued his family. But one day, I found out, totally by chance, that he'd gone to a nightclub. At first, I tried to convince myself it was just a one-time lapse in judgment, but the truth was worse. Apparently, he got caught up with some shallow woman whose only appeal was her looks. Even then, part of me still wanted to believe in him. So when I confronted Nolan the moment he got home, and he confessed without even putting up a fight, my mind went completely blank. Then, to make it even worse, his affair partner told me she was pregnant. More than anger, what hit me first was a deep, suffocating pain in my chest. The tears started falling before I even realized it. Still, I tried to stay calm. I agreed to divorce in 6 months, and I made Nolan promise that he'd handle things with her properly on his own. But the woman he was involved with had no sense of decency, no self-awareness. There was no way things were going to go the way I planned, and she pulled something so reckless and stupid, I never could have imagined it. At that point, I still had no idea what was coming. Let's wrap this up. How long are you planning to drag this out? Reaching out again and again like this? You starting to feel desperate or what? Excuse me? What are you even talking about? I'm giving you one last chance. You can still fix this. Just accept it as it is. Hurry up and divorce him. No way. Let me be clear. I have zero reason to do what you say. Wow, ignoring my generosity like that? You really are a dumb woman. You're the one who's going to lose in the end. Call me dumb, call me stupid, I don't care. Anyway, what exactly do you want? Well, want to guess where I am right now? Here's a hint. It's somewhere you'd never expect. Yeah, I'm not playing that game. I don't have time to mess around with you. Just tell me what you want. I'm at the county clerk's office. And? So what? Well, I'm here right now and about to file your divorce paperwork with Nolan. And what's your point? You have no right to interfere in someone else's marriage. Who do you think you are? You're just too indecisive to get it done yourself. So I'm doing you a favor by handling it for you. You should be thanking me. You do realize that's completely illegal, right? Forging someone's name is literally a crime. You're talking about document fraud, right? The worst case is probably just a fine or something similar. And this kind of thing isn't serious enough to land someone in jail. No need to overreact. If that's what you believe, you're seriously clueless. Aren't you pregnant? You might want to stop making reckless decisions for your own sake. I'm acting fast because I'm pregnant. You got pregnant without thinking, and now you're dragging everyone else into your mess. Stop bulldozing your way through life and blaming everyone else for the fallout. Some of us have to deal with your chaos. You don't even have kids, and nothing but time on your hands, right? Just sign the papers and get out of that condo.
Oh, wow. So you've been after the condo too? I knew it. That's what this was really about from the start, wasn't it?
Of course it was. Living in that high-rise has always been my dream. I've done a lot to make that dream happen. That place is mine. I'm going to be the wife now, so I deserve to live there.
You're seriously dreaming about that? Honestly, it's kind of sad. I almost feel sorry for you.
Excuse me? What's so wrong with that? People can dream about whatever they want. Who are you to judge me?
Didn't you just say the other day that as long as you had Nolan, you didn't need anything else? I could have sworn you sounded so sure of that. Was I imagining it?
Well, ideally, yeah. But let's be real. Life doesn't work that way. You need money and a place to live. I'm just being practical. And I'm the one who landed Nolan, who checks all those boxes. That makes me the winner.
If you say so, but rushing into things with your emotion in overdrive, that never ends well. Even just for 6 months, you should wait and think things through. A forged divorce paper means nothing. For your own sake, take that document and go home.
What the hell? Who do you think you are? Don't tell me what to do.
It's not an order, it's advice. But hey, if you don't want to hear it, do whatever you want.
Whatever. Once your name's off the marriage license, you'll finally have to accept it's over. I'm just giving you that final push. Honestly, you should be thanking me. You weren't going to go through with it on your own anyway.
So tell me, can you really say deep down that you truly love Nolan that much?
Of course I do. No matter what happens, I'm not letting go of Nolan. Even if the whole world turns against me, I'll still protect him.
If you've got that much resolve, then by all means, go prove how deep your love really is.
You seriously sound like the biggest loser. Forget it. Good luck with that.
Nolan, there's something I need to talk to you about. I'm starting a group chat for this, okay? Huh? What's going on?
What? Who said you can make a group chat with me in it? Is this your last desperate move because you're scared of me?
Grace?
What is this? Some kind of twisted WhatsApp ambush? Trying to cry to Nolan and win him back or something? Too late. I already filed the divorce papers yesterday.
What?
I filed them for you, Nolan, so you don't have to worry about it.
I never signed anything.
Yeah, I signed it for you.
Pretty sure that's illegal.
You were going to sign it eventually anyway, right? No big deal.
You've got to be kidding me. You guys can talk about that later. Right now, there's something more important.
There's nothing left to talk about. I've already won, fair and square. I got the CEO's genes and his money.
And you got HIV too. Congrats.
What? What are you even talking about?
Nolan has HIV.
What?
Remember the blood test I did for the fertility screening? Yeah. Well, something came up on it. You've got to be kidding. The results came in yesterday. I wanted to tell you, but you haven't been coming home. So I figured it would be better to just say everything at once instead of dragging it out.
HIV? That spreads, right?
Yeah, mostly through blood or sexual contact.
Oh my God! That's disgusting! This is unreal! That's so gross! What the hell? This better be a joke!
What?
I was with Nolan and had no idea. What if I caught it? What am I supposed to do? I don't want to die.
Victoria? This is what happens when you don't know anything.
Excuse me? With the right meds and care, people with HIV can still live a normal life. If you get proper treatment and educate yourself, you can avoid symptoms, avoid transmission, even have kids safely. Yeah, well, I don't trust that. What if my baby gets infected? Are you going to take responsibility for that? I'm not the one who should be taking responsibility here. Nolan, you need to go see a doctor.
This is insane. HIV? Are you serious?
Calm down. You're going to be okay.
What about you, Grace?
I tested negative.
Thank God. Grace, I'm scared. Please help me.
You should be leaning on her, not me. Don't you dare push your diseased man off on me. What? So that's why you didn't fight the divorce. I knew something felt off. You were just trying to dump your HIV-positive husband onto someone else. Were you even listening? I only found out yesterday. You were the one who demanded a divorce, and I agreed to 6 months before I ever knew. Well, I don't care. I don't want anything to do with some walking biohazard.
Hey, what the hell are you saying? I left Grace and chose you. I chose to marry you.
Don't act like you're doing me a favor.
What about the baby? You swore this was my kid, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I don't need a father with HIV, thanks.
Grace said it too. There's treatment.
No, I can't even stand being in the same room as you.
This is unbelievable.
Where the hell did you even get it from, you cheating bastard?
You've got it wrong. I never cheated on Grace, not after we got married.
You slept with me.
You know, I don't even remember that happening. I just woke up in your room that morning. That's it.
Really?
She showed me a picture of us in bed and told me she was pregnant.
And that was enough for you to believe it?
She was crying, saying she wanted to have the baby. I thought I had to take responsibility as a man.
This is all sounding sketchy. I was going to bring it up eventually, but maybe it's time for a DNA test. How dare you! This baby is definitely Nolan's. If you're so sure, then you shouldn't be afraid of a test. But it could put stress on my body. It's just a blood test from the mother. Totally safe. What? Is there something you're not telling us? No, I mean, I'm not lying. You have to believe me. But you already lied. Didn't you say you loved Nolan for who he was? That you'd stand by him even if the whole world turned against you. Wasn't that your big line? Well, yeah, but that was before I knew he had HIV. I never imagined he'd had something like that. Still, using someone's illness as a reason to throw them away, that's not love. So please, don't toss around the word love like it means nothing. It's honestly gross to hear. Oh, shut up! Like you're not full of lies. You said you were going to wait 6 months to get divorced, but you rushed it through anyway. Hate to break it to you, but we're not even divorced yet. You're just making moves on your own again, aren't you? What the hell are you talking about? Are you serious right now? Why don't you go check if that divorce form you filed actually got accepted by the clerk's office? Actually, I'm not totally sure if it was even filed. They asked for my ID and I panicked. I freaked out and just quietly left the paperwork on the counter. Was that not good enough? Yeah, no. That's just a piece of paper if it's not processed. Obviously, it wouldn't be officially accepted like that. Not that I ever expected things to go your way in the first place. Wait, what? What are you talking about? I submitted a document ahead of time to block unauthorized divorce filings, just to be safe. What? I've never even heard of something like that. It's a safeguard. It makes sure no one but the actual spouse can file a divorce without consent. You really did that? Unbelievable! I can't believe you went that far. Why? Why go through all that trouble just to drag this out for 6 months? Tell me right now. I wanted to make sure Nolan got a fair share of the assets.
Wait, what? Are you serious right now?
Remember that company I invested in?
Yeah, you said you put a lot of your dad's inheritance into it.
Exactly. That company's about to go public.
No way. That's huge.
Once it does, I was going to sell the stock and give you half as part of the asset split.
But why? I'm the guy who betrayed you.
It hurt when I heard you were having a baby, but part of me felt relief too, because I always loved seeing the way your face lit up whenever you saw kids, at the park, on the street.
Grace.
So whether it was cheating or not, I still wanted you to become a dad. When the company goes public, the stock value will spike. And if we're still married when I split the assets, you won't have to pay gift taxes on it. That's why I asked for 6 more months.
I had no idea you cared about me that much.
You could still split assets after divorce. That's just an excuse. Maybe so. Maybe it was just selfish of me. Maybe I still had feelings for Nolan. That's why I said 6 months. See? I knew it! But his company could fall apart at any time too. If that were to happen, at least financially, I was sure his kid wouldn't have to face hardships.
You really thought all that through for me?
Hold up! How much are those shares worth? If I sell them, probably a few million. Oh my God! What? Why did you say that sooner?
Huh?
Nolan, I'll let the HIV thing slide, but only if we stay legally married, but live separately. No visits with a baby. I won't see you either. Any contact will be online, and you'll send me $30,000 a month for living expenses. That's my condition.
What is she even saying right now?
She's completely out of her mind.
No kidding.
Honestly, after the last few days, I'm just exhausted dealing with her. Excuse me? I'm being super generous here. You should be grateful.
I want proof that the baby is actually mine.
That's impossible. No, it's not. Modern medicine can handle that easily. You can't. I'll catch HIV. That's not how it works. You don't get infected from a damn test.
If the results prove the baby's mine, I'll take responsibility. But if you're lying, remember, I gave you a chance.
Just spit it out. I've pretty much figured it out anyway. I don't want to say it. So that's your answer, huh?
Thank God. I really didn't cheat after all.
You still got drunk and let her take advantage of you, so you're not totally innocent.
Yeah, I know. Grace, I'm sorry.
This isn't something I can forgive that easily. We'll talk, just the two of us. Wait, what about me? What am I supposed to do? Try reaching out to the real father. I don't know who the father is, that's the problem. Not my problem.
You seriously almost tricked me into raising someone else's kid. I almost believed you.
Whatever, just ignore her. Wasting any more time on a woman like this is pointless. She'll crash and burn all on her own. You're not going to help with child support, are you?
Like hell I would.
Of course not. My plan? It wasn't supposed to fail. Fine. At least give me money. Phew. It's finally over. I never thought it would go this far. Who could have predicted a mess like this? But I did what I had to do. So things should finally go back to normal. The scheming bottle girl's out of the picture. Case closed. Wait. Huh? Hold on a second. How did Nolan get HIV in the first place? Hang on. I'm going to talk to him. Hey, Nolan, can I ask you something?
Yeah, what is it?
Something's not sitting right with me. I can't shake this weird feeling. You brushed it off earlier, but how did you actually get HIV? Wow, I almost took you back.
No, wait. It's not what you think. I don't even know for sure myself. Maybe on a flight or at a bar or something.
HIV doesn't spread through saliva or the air.
Maybe some random blood got on me.
What kind of situation were you even in? Be honest.
I'm sorry. I messed around overseas.
Unbelievable. You brought this on yourself.
I know. I didn't think it would turn into this.
You acted like that, and then you came home and touched me with those same hands.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
We're getting divorced.
Why? Just a minute ago you said we'd talk this out.
There's nothing left to talk about. From here on, speak to my lawyer.
What about the stocks?
Excuse me? Did you really think I'd hand that over to you?
No way. All that money? Gone? It felt like a dream.
And since it happened overseas, there's no legal ground to sue. The law won't even reach that far. But don't worry, whatever assets you do have left, I'll be making sure I get my share.
Please, just show me a little mercy.
Don't play the victim now. You made this mess. Own it. The divorce was finalized, clean and official. Since my Nolan admitted not only to cheating with Victoria, but also to sleeping around with multiple partners, the asset split went smoothly. Thanks to that, I received exactly half of everything he owned. Just to be safe, I had another HIV test done, and of course, it came back negative. As for Victoria, I wonder if she ever got tested. Not that I care. Nolan apparently told one of his top employees about his diagnosis, someone he trusted. Word spread fast. He faced judgment and bias, and eventually quit the company. From there, the rumors exploded. All the best talent left almost instantly, and the company collapsed in no time. Now he's drowning in debt, working day and night just to stay afloat. If you have the right understanding, it's not a condition to worry about. But honestly, he brought it on himself. I don't owe him any sympathy. As for Victoria, apparently, she did go through with the birth. She leaves her kid at a 24-hour daycare and spends her nights back on the streets, desperate for a new sugar daddy. As for me, I sold part of my shares and got a solid chunk of cash. I used it to launch my own business, and now I'm thriving in a brand new world. There's no going back. The past is done.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.